Hello, welcome to another recap video. This movie is about a high school girl named Kinoshita Ninako. She has a crush on her classmate whose name is Ren. They go to school together, and during their commute home, she slowly started to develop feelings for him. They become close to each other as they chat and start to become comfortable with each other. One day, she runs to him and confesses her feelings to him. However, he says that he has a girlfriend. Ninako knows about it, but she replies that she confessed her feelings to him just to let him know about it, and they can continue to be friends together. Both of them agree to stay friends together, but she still likes him and gets very sad when she sees him hanging out with his girlfriend. Ren's girlfriend is Mayuka, who is older than him, and she is Ninako's friend's older sister. She is very beautiful and is a model. The next semester begins where all the students are excited to see their schedules on the board. Ninako and her friends check their schedules, and she sees that Ren is in the same class as her, which makes her even more nervous. Her friends encourage her to talk to him and push her inside the class. When she goes inside the class, a boy from her class named Takumi approaches her and says, "Oh, you are the girl who got rejected by Ren." Everyone is staring at her, and this makes her very uncomfortable. She doesn't even talk to Ren and sits down quietly. Ren checks on her to make sure she feels okay. The teacher says that it's now Ren's and Ninako's turn to get some stuff for the class. They both agree to go together. However, Takumi also volunteers to go because he feels guilty for his earlier behavior towards Ninako. They all go together and spend a couple of hours to get their stuff from different stores. Takumi starts complaining that they have walked a lot. As they are walking together and talking, Mayuka arrives there and offers to go to cafe together. They all go there together to eat something and rest. However, Ninako starts to feel uncomfortable. Takumi notices this. As they are walking together, he again notices how Ninako is looking at them, and she's feeling very sad. He wants to change her mood, so as they are crossing the street, Takumi pretends to be tying his shoe, so Ninako wouldn't follow the others. Takumi grabs her hand and starts running. He tells her that they should escape together, and Ninako doesn't hesitate to run away from that situation as she also doesn't want to stay there anymore. They go to a park together. He apologizes to her for his rude behavior on that day. Ninako starts smiling and thanks him for taking her out of that place as she was feeling very sad. Takumi realizes how much she loves Ren, and she's suffering because of her unrequited love. One day when Ren meets Takumi, he asks him if he truly likes Ninako. He starts laughing and says that it shouldn't concern him. Ren warns him to not play with her feelings as she is a very honest and pure person, so he doesn't want her to get hurt. Ren and Ninako are waiting for the train to come. They usually don't talk a lot. She offers him to eat candy together. Ren feels very happy and relaxed with her without feeling pressured, and they just enjoy their time with each other. The next day, when they're at the gym, Mayuka's brother tells her that their parents got divorced and their father wants to get married again. But Mayuka is feeling depressed now and can't accept this fact. Ren is now very busy of comforting Mayuka and making sure that she feels okay because her brother keeps calling him to come and calm his sister, as he is the only person who can change her mind about their father's remarriage. One day, she is in the library where Takumi comes there too. He starts telling her to give up on her love for Ren because it is just hurting her and doesn't have any other benefit for her. She keeps saying that her feelings are for herself and she won't be bothering Ren at all. This makes Takumi angrier. He gets close to her and tells her that she will reach her limits one day and would want to get away from him, and he doesn't want to see her suffering like this. However, Ninako doesn't want to forget about her feelings for Ren. On their way home, Ren suddenly starts to feel dizzy and becomes unconscious. Ninako is there and takes care of him. He feels very tired as he's working many part-time jobs, and he keeps looking after Mayuka to change her mind about her father's situation. Ninako is there to support him and make him feel better. He thinks that he is not capable of making Mayuka happier, as he just sees this as his duty of making her happier, but he doesn't feel happy at all. When they are in the train going back home, Ninako falls asleep on Ren's shoulder. He starts smiling, and he falls asleep too. He naturally feels very comfortable and happy whenever he's with her. She starts running to him and wants to say something to him. However, she trips and is about to fall down, but he grabs her. The moment that he grabs her, He suddenly hugs her tightly without explaining why. She gets very shocked too. He doesn't explain why he did that, and they part ways without having another conversation as they both feel awkward from that situation. Takumi and Nanako are alone in the class. Nanako suddenly says that he was right that she should forget about her feelings for Ren, even though it is a very hard thing to do. He says that he also knows the pain of love because he was dating a girl, but it turned out that the girl was just dating him to get close to his friend and date him instead. This totally broke his heart, and he lost his trust towards any other girls. However, by looking at Ninako's honesty and emotions, he has started to feel those feelings again after a long time. He understands the pain that she is going through and doesn't want her to feel the same way that he did before. There is a fireworks show. Takumi tells Ren that he likes Nanako. He invites her to go there together and spend some time with each other. Takumi tells Nanako that she can use him to forget about Ren and start to feel better, but she doesn't want to do that and tells him that she doesn't have any feelings for him. At that moment, a girl approaches him who turns out to be that girl who dated him in the past to get close to his friend. Her name is Mao. His mood changes. He gets angry at Mao and asks her why she is getting close to him. Takumi then leaves her. Nanako goes after him to be able to comfort him. She tells him that he is a very valuable person, and Mao must have felt very guilty that she approached him and wanted to talk again. Takumi then hugs her and says, "I like you, Nanako." He doesn't want her to respond to him quickly and wants her to think about it. He just confesses his true feelings to her and leaves. Nanako is confused. She goes back to the restaurant that Ren works there and sees Mayuka sitting there talking to Ren. This makes her very sad. Ren then notices Ninako standing there and watching them. He suddenly loses his focus and starts staring at her. Mayuka then realizes about this as she turns around and sees that he was staring at Mayuka the entire time. Another day, Mayuka asks Ren to meet with her. She tells him that he helped her to become more a confident and happier person. She now accepts her father's decision and isn't depressed anymore. Mayuka wants to break up with Ren. This makes him think that he isn't enough for her. However, Mayuka approaches him, puts her hand over his heart, and says that there is someone else in his heart that he just doesn't want to accept it. But she's been in his heart the entire time. Everyone gets to know about their breakup. Nanako knows it too, but doesn't know how to comfort him and make him feel better. They have a field trip. During the field trip, he keeps staring at her and thinks about Mayuka's words about his true feelings. During the field trip, she suddenly falls down. Ren runs to her and helps her. He gives her his hoodie and helps her to wash up. Nanako doesn't know how to behave around him. He tells her about his breakup and says that he isn't a reliable person whom someone can rely on. However, Nanako tells him that he's an awesome person who is a very cheerful and kind person whom she has always relied on. He tells her that her words always cheer him up and makes him feel better. During the field trip, they get closer to each other. Ren decides to meet with Mayuka again and talk to her for the last time. He thanks her for making him realize his true feelings and helping him look at his heart. Mayuka is happy that she was able to make him find his right path. Ren has faced his own feelings and wants to get closer to Ninako to express his love to her. At school, he is listening to a song. He then gets closer to her and lets her listen to it too, so both of them enjoy the song together. Nanako is also happy about their closeness. It seems everything is okay until Mao meets with Nanako. She tells her to stop talking to Ren and go out with Takumi. She says that she dated Takumi in the past to get close to Ren and win his heart. Ren was Takumi's friend, whom she tried to approach. Mao feels guilty towards Takumi and doesn't want him to lose his love again, so she begs Nanako to date Takumi. She blames herself for causing argument between the friends, and she doesn't want their friendship to be hurt again. Nanako goes into deep thought as she doesn't want to be with Ren and cause the same tension between Ren and Takumi as before because she has seen how much Takumi and Ren care about each other. Ren tells her that Takumi became his first friend when no one wanted to approach him. She now wants to keep her distance from Ren to stop ruining their friendship. Ren is trying to approach her, but she keeps going further away from him. While it's raining, Takumi runs to her with an umbrella and tells her to stop torturing herself. He tells her that he likes her, but she should freely make her decision. It's their school festival. Ren and Ninako are in the same room. He asks her why she is avoiding him and doesn't want to talk to him. However, she keeps ignoring him and doesn't respond back. Mao tells Takumi that she regrets for what she did in the past and tells him what she told Ninako the other day. Takumi gets angry at her, saying that she did it so she can get close to Ren. However, Mao says that she did it, so his heart won't be broken. Mao has realized that she actually likes Takumi and not Ren. She tells him to not be angry at Ren because in the past, when she tried to kiss him, he actually pushed her away and didn't let her do it. Ren keeps searching for her. He finds her in the room. Ren gets close to her and says, "Ninako, I love you, and I have realized that you have always been in my heart." She again doesn't respond back. He tells her that he won't let her go until she responds. However, Ninako asks him to let her go. He apologizes for forcing her. He gets very sad, gets his stuff, and then leaves. She's very sad for breaking his heart. After knowing the truth, Takumi runs to Ninako and asks her if leaving Ren truly makes her happy. She says that she is responsible for her decisions. He then kisses her, and she pushes him away. She wants to slap him, but then touches his face, saying that she knows that he kissed her to make her hate him, so she would go to Ren. Takumi says that she needs to be honest with his heart and stop thinking about others, as she and Ren always think about others first. He wants Ninako to go to Ren, and he kisses her forehead and wishes her good luck on her love journey. When Ninako leaves, Mao comes in and asks him if she still has a chance. He says that it might be hard to win his heart again, but Mao is ready to try again to make him fall for her as he did in the past. Ninako decides to face her feelings for Ren and runs with all of her force to get to him and confess her feelings to him. However, when she runs to the station, she sees that she's late. This makes her very sad, but when she turns around, she sees Ren standing in a distance looking at her. They both get happy and run to each other. When she gets to him, she starts crying, and with a happy tone confesses her feelings to him by saying that she has always liked him and wants to be with him forever. He assures her that he'll always take care of her. The movie ends with the scene that they both hug each other after confirming their feelings for each other. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for upcoming recap videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Bye everyone.